Let's take another look and see if Titanfall can be played on integrated Intel graphics. What is up, YouTube? It's Ubu the Tech Guru coming straight at you. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing fan-tiddly-astic. And today I'm doing my update video to Can Titanfall be played with an Intel integrated graphics card? And if you're not aware, I had already done one video back when Titanfall beta released. Here's a link to the video on screen right there. You can just click the annotation and it should take you to it. But basically, you know, there's many people that don't or can't afford a discrete graphics card. And maybe they just have the, you know, they wanted to get a decent CPU, so they got an Intel chip and it has, you know, a built-in graphics card. For my example, I have the i5-4670K. It's the newest Intel chip, Haswell, and it has the HD 4600 graphics iGPU in it. So, you know, in that video, if you went and looked at it, I showed that the game was not working. It wasn't rendering the game properly with the, you know, whatever the latest Intel graphics drivers were. But Intel was nice enough to release an updated driver that makes Titanfall work. So you can get the latest drivers on Intel's website. The quickest way probably is just to Google Titanfall Intel drivers, and you can see it's the top search result, and it's entitled Beta Intel Iris and HD Graphics Beta Driver for Windows. So you click on that, and make sure you're at the official Intel.com website, and you know, this is a community website on Intel, so you just click on this link right here, and it'll take you to their download page of the graphics driver. Now, you want to make sure that you download the correct version driver for whatever operating system you're running. I'm running 64-bit. The way that you can tell is just open up like Windows Explorer, right-click on Computer, go to Properties, and then it'll tell you right there under Windows Edition, or not under Windows Edition, tells you under System. So you can see right there, I'm running 64-bit operating system. So that would, you know, I would know that I need to download the Win64_1533b2.zip. So you would just click download, you know, agree to the terms, and it asks you where you want to save it. So you can just download that and go about your normal process of installing the drivers, and you should be good to go. So after the drivers are properly installed, you can double check that you're running the latest driver by going to your control panel and then going to Device Manager, and under your display adapters you can click on your integrated iGPU, which is HD 4600 in my case, click Properties, look under Driver, and it'll tell you what driver you're using. So you can see here that I'm using the latest driver as of March 12th, 2014. That was just like 6 days ago. So, you know, using this driver, you're able to play Titanfall. So here it is. Check out the game footage. You'll notice right away, if you watched my previous video showing how the Intel integrated graphics card wasn't working with the game, you can already see that, you know, with my other video, this portion of the game was all black and everything, and there was you couldn't see any of the buttons or anything. So you can clearly see that using the updated Intel beta drivers that Titanfall does work, playing it on an iGPU, you know, within your Intel CPU. See, you can see that clearly it's working. So let's take a look at what the final graphics settings were that I ended up settling with, you know, to play the game. So probably the first thing that you're going to want to do is choose the Restore Recommended Settings option within the Titanfall video section. but notice how it changed my resolution to only 1280 by 720. It recommends using that resolution based on the graphics card that it sees, which is the HD 4600. Now you can change that if you'd like back up to the 1920 by 1080, as I do. You'll see here in a moment that I choose the 1920 by 1080, and the game does still run. It's just, it's going to be your choice on what you want to play the game on. Obviously, it's going to be more intense for the graphics card, the iGPU, if you're running at a 1920 by 1080 resolution. But obviously, it does work, as I did play the game at 1920 by 1080. So that pretty much wraps it up. Using the brand new Intel beta drivers, you're able to play Titanfall, and there's no, the game renders out correctly, and you're able to play the game. So that's really exciting news. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick, it wasn't really quick, I apologize that it did end up being as long as it is, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, give me a thumbs down if you didn't, and let me know down below in the comments, are you using the new Intel driver, and are you liking Titanfall? And that's about all I got for today, guys. Until next time, I'll smell you when I smell you. Ubu out.